Take you through setting up the Humi job board and applicant tracking system. So where you'll want to begin is on the recruiting module here on the left-hand side, which will bring up your main page with all of your job postings and then the remaining tabs that you'll use to navigate the system. Under applicants, this is where you'll be able to see all applicants that have come into the system. My interviews, this is a new tab that will be released shortly, so we will have more details on that. It is currently in beta testing. Our settings, where we'll set up our job board, and then our templates, where we can manage our email and funnel templates. So let's start with our settings. So this is where we can input our job board information. We can edit this by clicking the button in the top right. You can give your job board title a name, put in your company website, and then under the job board address, you'll want to take the middle section here of your company website and paste that into this section here. You also have the option to add a success message where you can put any messaging that you want to pop up when a new applicant applies for the position. Once you're done, simply click save, and now your job board is created. You will then be able to click on this job board link to see any jobs that you have posted. On the right-hand side here, this is where you can add your brand assets and customize the look and feel of your job board. You can edit, add your logo, your button colors, and anything you need to make this look as branded as possible. Beneath here, you can set up your email settings. So you can click Setup, select who it's coming from. It would either be a no reply or the email address for your own account. You can put in the subject line and start typing in the body of your paragraph. This is an email that will automatically be sent to candidates, letting them know that they have successfully applied to a particular role. You can use the custom tokens on the right-hand side here to make the body of your email more personalized. So for example, if I copy and paste this from the right-hand side, and I said, hello, and paste, this is now going to pull in whoever's first name that I send this to without having to actually type it in to save you some time. Lastly, we have advanced styles here. So if you want to work with your tech team to build this out, you can copy and paste in custom style sheets or custom CSS into the advanced job board styles here. Moving on to setting up a job posting, now that your job board is set up, we can go ahead and create our first posting. In the top right, you'll be able to create a posting. You can put in the title of your position. You can put in the job type, so if it's a full-time, part-time, and then the category. From there, you can add to your hiring team, so if there are other people that are already in the Humi platform, part of your organization, and you want them to be part of the hiring team, you can add them this way. When we click next, we can select the city that we're located in, the province, country, and then if we want to include compensation details, we could do that too. From there, this is where you can add your job description and any details that are part of that job description as well. Next, this page is where we're selecting what type of documents we want an applicant to upload as part of their application. So we can have their resume as a file or link, and you can choose if this is a required piece of information or not. If you wanted to remove an item, you can do that here, or you can add an additional attachment as well. Once we go to the next page, this is where you can add additional applicant questions that would be part of their pre-screening. So you could say, how many years of experience do you have? And you can select what type of answer you're looking for in this field. From there, you can say if it's required or not. Once you click save, you'll be able to add another question from there. You also have the option to add auto archiving questions. These are questions that require a yes or no answer. If the candidate was to answer no, their profile would automatically be archived and they would not be in the list of active applicants. If they selected yes, however, they would be in the list of active applicants. The next tool you can use to help streamline filtering through candidates is auto helpers. This is where you can add different keywords. The system will then scan each candidate's profile for these different keywords and put them into the system. So if you're looking for certain codes or different languages that you want them to have, you could put this as keywords in and it will rank them on a scale of 1 to 5 based on the number of keywords that they included in their application. Lastly, we're just looking at a quick summary, making sure everything looks good. We can automatically have this post to Indeed if we want. I'll talk about this integration shortly. And from there, we would just click save. Now that our job posting has gone up, we would be able to look at all of the applicants that have come into the system. This is going to show us all applicants across all jobs. Within an applicant's profile, you can click in. You'll be able to see their basic information, their documents that they have uploaded, as well as who's on the hiring team. If they have applied for more than one position you've posted, that will show up here in this section. You can see the questions and how they answered those questions. You can look specifically at their documents. And then comments. If you would like to provide comments amongst the hiring team about the candidate, you can include that here. Interviews, as I said, this is in beta and coming with release details soon. And then emails. Any emails that have been sent to this candidate, you will be able to see here. You can change the candidate from different stages of the hiring process right from their page. I will go into this in more detail shortly. You can archive their profile, you can hire them, or you can email the applicant directly from their profile. From here, you can quickly flip to the next page and also look at other applicants. Lastly, if you think an applicant would be a good fit for another position they didn't apply to, you can click the 3 dots in the top right, copy and move the applicant, and select the position you think they would be a better fit for. If we go back to our job postings here, you can click into a particular job posting and see all of the applicants for that job. How you can easily manage these applicants is through the funnel stage. Each job that you create will automatically have this applied funnel stage here. From there, you can create these different funnels depending on your unique hiring process. So to add a stage to the hiring process, you click Add Stage in the top right. Let's pretend that after they've applied, they would go to a phone screening. We can click Save. Now each of these funnels can be moved and reordered depending on how that works for your particular job. And now we have the phone screening stage. Once an applicant has applied, they will automatically show up in this stage, and from there you can drag and drop them into the stage you think they should fit into. So if we wanted to move Jubilee Jones to the phone screening stage, we could move Jubilee Jones very easily by dragging their contact card here. Once you have set up your different funnel stage, you can then add automatic emails to go out for each particular stage. In the case of the phone screening, if we wanted to have an automatic email go out letting them know that they've been accepted for the first round of phone screening, we could click the three dots, click Add Email Automation. Again, we can select who it's coming from, put a subject, and then the body of our paragraph here, letting them know that we want to invite them for a phone screening. This can be saved, so you can save it as a template, or you can save it and send it right away. Now that we have the email automation set up, if we were to drag a candidate into this particular funnel, we could say send email, and that would go off right away without you having to do it individually for each applicant. Lastly, within each job posting, you can see the information for the posting. Again, interviews are coming, and then you can see the settings that you've set up for that particular job posting. Lastly, for your templates, this is where you can manage all of your different email templates, such as a rejection email, an interview setup, thank you for applying. All the different emails that you might possibly send can all be created as templates and saved in this section. You can also save your funnels as templates. So if you have a standard hiring process where someone applies, they go through a phone interview, then an in-person interview, you can set that up as a hiring flow. So every job that you create, you can easily apply your funnel template without having to recreate it each time. The last main detail I want to point out here is our Indeed integration. So under settings and integrations, you'll see Indeed. This is where you can go and connect. If we quickly disconnect this right now, I'll show you how this will be done. We can click connect. It will prompt you to log in with your Indeed credentials, and then the integration is connected. Once this is complete, all that means is anytime you post a job to your job board here, it will also automatically post to Indeed. So any candidates that apply and find your job through Indeed will automatically be filtered into Humi as well. If you have any further questions on the recruiting module, you can always email support@humi.ca and we'll get back to you with any questions. Thanks, and hope you enjoy.